Okay. Okay, folks, there we are, I guess. Okay, got to go back to back where I was. What do we say on this one? Well, getting a lot of yellow light on that thing there. Let's see here. Well, who we got there? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. This is members only open mic. Are you a member?
Who knows?
Is this Ian?
Who knows?
I couldn't tell if it's Ian or Lynn. How you doing, Ian? Are you a member?
You look like a radio talk show host.
I am. Do I look yellow? For some reason, the light in here reflects off the screen. Okay, hang on just a second. We're gonna start getting a lot of people. Welcome to my open mic, Ian. That's wonderful. Okay, just hang on there. Let me get some of these other people in. There's Barb. Hey, Barb. Barb, you need to unmute your mic there. Oh, we're getting all kinds of people. There's Michael Roth. There's Bobby. Okay, Bobby.
How do you do that?
Michael.
Cool background, man.
I have a green screen, and then I upload a graphic. You know, just a little thing that I made. You know, for Facebook.
Is it a physical green screen, or is it just a?
It's a physical green screen, like a sheet, like a green sheet. You hang it, and then one of your options is to go to use a virtual screen. And anyway, let me get these people here. Okay, Bobby Montgomery, Michael Roth. We got Michael Roth, Barb McMillan. Barb, you need to. I can't unmute you. You got to do it, Barb.
I can't make the equipment work. Just telling. I've put it in the chat. Oh, wow. Wait a minute.
Barb, you got to unmute.
You're hearing me.
I can hear you. So you.
There you go, Barb. Okay.
Oh, Ian.
Yeah, we got Ian.
Can you hear you now?
Yeah.
You have to get out. Thank you.
Barb, I don't think you've got your original sound on. Somebody, I'm getting some warbling. Everybody, make sure you got your original sound on. Okay. Hey, we got Ian Dixon with us today, folks.
Yay!
Bobby Montgomery. Bobby, you need to start your video.
Okay.
Okay, so let me when you do that, let me tell them. Hey, Harry,
Yes.
my equipment is not working. I'm going to try to get it to work, but I can't talk right now on mine. I'm on Bobby's.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
carry
Bobby.
on.
Your original sound didn't seem to
It
be
is
on.
on. And you weren't hearing me. You were hearing Bobby echoing because it was echoing through my system. I can hear y'all, but
I don't think Bobby's got his original sound on.
Well, I don't
What
know
are you
how to
on,
do
Bobby?
that.
You on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not going to play though, so it doesn't matter. He's just listening.
Yeah. Well, you don't have your original sound. Okay. Okay. Well, Barbara get it figured out. Michael, I bet he's okay. And then we got Barb, and then we got Ian, and then you got me. Okay. Okay, folks. Well, we're streaming live too, so don't say anything dumb or stupid.
That's asking a
Nothing
lot.
stop me. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So if it's as spectacular as it has been in the past, I don't know. So Barb's got to work on her computer, and Bobby's on his iPhone. Y'all are evidently in the same house together. It must be the weekend.
It must be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bobby, I got my little adapter for my cord today for my iPhone, and I hooked my mixer. Like I got a mixer like yours, but yours is actually one size bigger. It's got that USB out. Well, I put that adapter thing on the USB cord so it would go to the lightning plug on my iPhone, and I just recorded on the iPhone, and it is spectacular. I think that's what Michael Roth does. Michael, do you run yours through a mixer before it goes to your iPhone?
I do not. I don't even own a mixer, so I can't.
I don't know how you do it, but you don't ever sell that iPhone that you've got. That's
It's a
the best
6S.
thing I've heard.
It's a
I know.
6S, so maybe that's maybe the old phones are better for that. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. So, okay. Well, we got a start here, folks. So this is DSA's open mic. It's open mic TGIL Friday. I think I'm gonna call it Two Shot Goose Hunt. When I've always wanted to use that name, and when I had a sales territory, it included eastern Colorado, and down in Lamar, every year they have a two-shot goose hunt. One of the most festive events I've ever been to. All these farmers and ranchers and businessmen and everybody come into Lamar, and they get two shots. Those geese in the wintertime, they land in those cornfields, and it gets snowing and everything. They put blinds out there in those fields, and they have a two-shot goose hunt, and they have awards for whoever shoots the most geese and all that kind of stuff. And they drink a lot of beer and a lot of whiskey and eat a lot of food and just have a grand old time for a whole weekend. And that name always stuck in my mind. I thought, well, two-shot goose hunt, maybe we could have a two-shot open mic where you do two songs at a time, and we call it a two-shot goose hunt. Don't make a lot of sense to anybody but me, but it sounds good. So what we're going to do tonight, rather than one song at a time, I think we'll do two songs at a time, and then pass the guitar. What do y'all think about that?
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan to me.
And I think we should start with Michael Roth.
Oh, uh-oh.
Let me get him down. And if everybody will, if you will mute your mic so there's no noise. Everybody know how to do that? And Bobby hadn't done his yet. He didn't know how to do his. He knows how to turn his iPhone upside down. That's not. That's not. And shake it. That's not how you do it now, Bobby. Okay, let's see. We got him. Okay, everybody's on mute. Okay, Michael, give us a couple of songs here, boy.
Okay, is this, you hearing that okay?
Yes.
All right. So I think I'll start off with a song called Moving On, which I actually played out in Dallas a couple years ago with one of the things, but I haven't played it for a while, so kind of a good song for now, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. What is good? Anyway, it's called Moving On. Just about to like this town. It fits me like a worn out shoe. I've been stitching jobs together like patches on my Levi blues, hoping they hold off the weather before another rent comes due. I hear the hiss of a roadside flare on the highway running out of town. My life is still up in the air. I'm juggling like a circus clown, hoping I can keep it there before it all comes falling down. So I'm moving on, moving on. Wrote my name on a napkin in a bar. Now another part of me is gone. I'm moving on, moving on. If I added up what I'd done wrong, I don't know what it would weigh. But I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay. Gotta get me a regular job where the days go by like railroad cars. Something I can count upon like weekend fights in corner bars. Steady beat of a blacksmith's hammer, cellars full of mason jars. I can drive a nail with a single stroke, ride a rail without a care, fry an egg with a perfect yolk, or make an engine sound like prayer. But I can't keep from keeping broke, breaking every oath I swear. So I'm moving on, moving on. Wrote my name on a napkin in a bar. Now another part of me is gone. I'm moving on, moving on. If I added up what I'd done wrong, I don't know what it would weigh. But I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay. Yeah, I think if I keep moving, I might find a place to stay. I don't know, maybe that's better as a parting song than it is at the starting song.
The
What's
sound
the
of one
history?
hand clapping with the mute button.
What's that?
That was the sound of one hand clapping with the mute
Yeah.
button.
You know, I used to actually study Zen with Leonard Cohen's Zen master. It's kind of weird, interesting.
Ian, do you know Michael Roth? Have you met
I don't
Michael?
think we've ever met.
No, I don't think so.
Michael lives in Albuquerque. He was one of our winners a couple years ago in our song contest. He came and he played at Suns one night when we had our concert. Yeah, I bet if you were there, you was probably playing somewhere. But
That was a good tune.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I like the
Good.
line about stringing jobs together, kind of the gig
Yeah.
economy summarized.
Well, yeah, that's exactly kind of what it is. It's sort of everybody's. It's a good songwriter song too. It's like that's kind of what we do all the time, right? Keep moving on. So anyway, speaking of moving on, I was trying to think of what would be the next song. I'm gonna go with this one. It's kind of an old song, but I like it. It's called "Cold Wind Blows." Let's see if I can. When I rise, I will return to the cold eye of the dawn, reminding me that time began from the moment you were gone. Since the day I gazed on you, I can bear no other sight. You're like the true light of the moon, burning through the light of night. Once I had a heart of steel, forged in furnaces of heat, and no wound it made would heal, nor could it shield me from my fate. And on the day I felt your love dissolve my heart like so much rust. It was like rain out on the field, amazing grain up from the dust. Now the cold wind blows in the evening sky is suddenly aflame, and the only sound is my beating heart echoing your name. Like a stone into a well, I have fallen on my hope. Like a refugee from hell, standing with a telescope, until the day you come for me. I will remain these many years on this island of my soul, in this ocean of my tears. The cold wind blows in the evening sky is suddenly aflame, and the only sound is my beating heart echoing your name.
Okay.
Kind of my version of an uplifting song.
Okay.
Remember to unmute that time.
Uh,
Oh, you couldn't hear me?
There he is.
No, I
There he is.
remembered to
Okay.
unmute before I applauded.
Okay.
Ian, do you want to play a song, or you want to sit back and wait and watch and listen for a while?
I hadn't planned to play tonight, so you
Okay.
guys
Okay.
rock on.
Okay. You know, you got a good picture. It sounds like you got a good sound. You know, we need to have like a one-on-one session and check out all this stuff out. If you wanna, we can do that real easy, anytime.
Is my sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good. You know, it kind of depends on when you start playing. You know, you got to have your original sound on. The Zoom is set for talking and everything, and they have some processing that they send everything through, and it doesn't do very well on music, so you have to turn it off.
Ah, okay.
So anyway, there's just a couple little things like that. It's really easy to do. I'll show you. Don, are you ready to play a song? You want me to do a couple?
Why don't you do a couple?
Okay, we're doing two at a time tonight.
Oh, okay.
This is a two-shot goose hunt. Barbara, are you ready? Okay. She's not ready yet. Okay. Here we go. This song about being married, sort of. Yeah. He'd been married a long time, dang near all of his life. Cute little woman he was married to, she was the apple of his eye. One day she got under skin, watching Bob Dole on the tube. She said, "Honey, you don't love me like you used to do." His manhood was challenged. Temperature started to rise. Rolled up his tongue and he let her have it right between the eyes. He says, "You don't cook, your loving sucks, you don't even clean, and I hope it don't sound ungreat for me, you don't look good in jeans." Mm-hmm. 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 Then she turned 3 shades of red. He thought she just couldn't handle the truth. That's when she started throwing things, and that's when he lost a tooth. She said, "You sorry so-and-so, go to heck and thanks a lot. Sit on your butt around here all day, writing songs and drinking hops." He said, "Sweetheart, I'm a man, just doing what's meant to do." She said, "You lazy redneck, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with you. You don't work, you're a jerk, you can't pick and you can't sing. And I hope I don't sound ungreat for me, you don't look good in jeans." Mm-hmm. 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 All is well that ends well, that woman is still his wife. Got him a bottle of them little blue pills and he's working out at the Y. Anytime a good buddy or friend wants to know what his secret is, he says, "Get yourself a good dentist, keep your thoughts to yourself. If you don't work, if you're a jerk, you can't pick and you can't sing, don't ever sound ungreat for me, and you better look good in jeans." Mm-hmm. 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 You better look good in jeans. Hey Don, is my picture showing up like it's supposed to? You know, it's supposed to be automatic. You know, whoever's singing it's supposed to be in the big picture.
Well, it is on the computer. Let me look on Facebook. Because last night,
the other night, for some reason, it wasn't working. Anyway,
it looks different for you than it does for us. I remember last time I was singing singing to you, but I was on the screen. But when on my screen, I saw you.
I think
So it
Well-
looks different.
Like what when you start, I think it's working that, because when y'all start talking, y'all's picture shows up on my screen, and I think that's what ends up on Facebook and in
Yeah,
the
but
video.
what you see when you're singing isn't what ends up there. I think it's what we see, and we see you singing.
Okay, well, that's what counts. That's what matters, is to see me singing.
But Harry, do you have your
It's better
you have
than
your
hearing, huh?
you have your
what?
natural sound on, because it doesn't sound like you do.
I've got original
Your
sound
car
on,
was
yeah.
funky there, Harry.
Well, I've got a seagull that I'm using. That may be it. Says turn on. It's on.
Does it say turn on or turn off? Because if it says turn on,
No,
you
I've
need
got
to...
it. It says turn off original sound. So it's on.
Oh, okay.
My
All
original
right.
sound's on. Yeah. Let me see. I left Lubbock, Texas, like a Dust Bowl refugee. Woke up in New York City, 42nd Street. There I was, sitting at the top of the stairs, homesick for one of them old blue northers, dirt clods in the air. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, that's who I am. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, heading back home again. The whole world thought happiness was Lubbock in the rearview mirror. Hello, Mr. Davis, you're one fine country singer. But Peggy Sue likes rock and roll. Thank you just the same. I'm gonna live on Buddy Holly Street, not McDavis Lane. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, that's who I am. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, heading back home again. Brown rain on my windshield, north wind picking up. I don't want no New York subway. I'm gonna get me a pick-em-up truck. Ford F-150. Hee-haw. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, that's who I am. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, heading back home again. Now the Lubbock in my windshield is much flatter than what I remember. Of course, last time I seen her, she was in my rear view mirror. But that old Great Plains life is still standing. How could I ever been so wrong? Just to think I could find a better city or another place I'd rather call my home. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, that's who I am. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, heading back home again. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, laugh if you think I'm dumb. Oh, Lubbock, Lubbock, me she's number one. Ooh. Give 'em hell, Red Raiders. Thank you very much.
All right, Harry.
Barb, did you get it going? Barb, can you talk?
Barb, you're muted.
Barb,
Barbie, you're muted.
she can't get it to work. Oh,
Okay.
huh. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, Don, I think you're next.
All
Don,
right. Okay.
Don Wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. I just want to talk to see if my picture shows up. So far, I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing it?
We
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do? Okay. So I'm still
Yeah.
looking at Harry.
Yeah. That's what happens.
I'm not pinned and I'm not spotlighted. When I talk, my picture shows, but when y'all talk, y'all's picture shows.
Okay.
Yeah, but when he plays, he sees you, Harry.
Yeah. And I just glanced over at the phone, which has got the Facebook feed, and I did see my.
Have you pinned your? Have you tried pinning your photo to the?
Am I supposed to do?
You can pin it or spotlight it. Yeah.
Really? I thought you did that.
No, this is It's automatic.
Oh, so I shouldn't do anything.
No, but on my end it's automatic. But
Yeah.
if you want to see your picture, go ahead and do it.
No, I don't care.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Barb's alive. Okay.
Finally.
Here comes Alan. Hang on, folks. Don, hang on just a second. Let's get Alan in here. And
Okay,
it looks like Barb's going to be able to
Pin
play
does,
too.
Okay. So if I want to see
Don't get
myself, I hit
excited.
the pin on the gallery view.
Yeah. Yeah. If you'd rather look at yourself than me, then
Probably do when I'm playing my song.
if you can you turn your volume up just a little bit, Don?
Yeah, I can. On both, on the audio of the
Probably
voice.
both, yeah. It's just a little bit subdued there.
And I had to change my locations. I love that patio, but storm just
That's Bobby. Checking in. Okay, you want me to play a song, Harry?
Yeah, play two.
Okay, sure. Let me see if this thing is gonna stay. Okay, stop. Okay, here we go. She blows down. Sorry. Close down the door. She couldn't look hotter.
Hey, Don,
Back
Don,
against the
Don.
wall. Yeah.
Your guitar's too loud. Go ahead, turn it down a little bit and bring your voice up just a little bit. I'm sorry that I stopped you, but you.
No, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you did. Everything seems a little off here. Voice up.
Try your
All right,
mic.
try. How's that?
Yeah, that'll
One,
do.
two.
it, Yeah. Yeah,
Is the
that
guitar
sounds
better?
good. Yeah.
She blows down the door. She couldn't look hotter. I'm back against the bar, sipping bourbon and water. She glides across the floor, her heads are turning there. Snuggles up beside me, slips a kiss in my ear. But you know, she's just spending time with me. Still I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. As you can see, she got long brown hair, big brown eyes that sparkle like two rubies under Arizona skies. She knows me and she loves me, she's my best friend. Always there to save me from the low down bitter end. But you know, she's just spending time with me. Still I know I'm a lucky man, 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. Do 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 do. Well, I look to the left, turn to the right. Everybody's jealous 'cause their pants are nice and tight. The girls are filled with envy and the boys all wanna be hanging with a woman who's leaning on me. But you know she's just spending time with me. And I know I'm a lucky man 'cause she takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues, my misery. She takes away my pain, my blues. She takes away my blues. She takes away my pain, my blues. She's the girl for me, temporarily. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you.
Good song. She's a girl for me temporarily. Is that what you said?
She's the girl for me temporarily, because I'm kind of the boy for her temporarily.
It reminds me of that Weird Al song I played here one night.
What was that? What was the name of that one? That's fun.
Good enough for now.
Oh yeah.
Good enough for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
That's great.
I'll do that later.
Okay, Don. One more.
Okay, here we go. The other night she told me about her old boyfriend who's back in the picture again. I told her that she'll miss me. She says that she will. Guess I'm looking over that next hill where the sun keeps coming up and raindrops are pouring down. The fields are sprouting new grass. The cattle are grazing. I'll go out walking with that wild wind at my back. We both saw it coming. Fantasy would end just like it started back then. Sometimes a perfect connection comes along, but if you think it's forever, you'd be wrong. And still the sun keeps coming up, and raindrops are pouring down. The fields sprouting new grass. The cattle are grazing. I'll go out walking with that wild wind at my back. What I mean to say is we'll look back one day and we'll smile at those loving times we shared. I'll get a brand new honey and you'll get hitched for money, and we'll dream about each other now and then. Hey, good looking, I'll do the cooking. Come on over tonight. We'll drink a little red wine, swap a couple lines, snuggle up close by a fire. We might see the sunrise coming up, or raindrops pouring down. The fields of sprouting green grass. The cattle are grazing. We'll go out walking with that wild wind at my back. With that wild wind at our back. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That might be that girl that was in the other song.
There's a recurring theme here. You know?
Yeah. Well, those are two songs, so I put two songs together, and that's what happened.
Well, good songs. Good job. Barb, are you ready?
Thank you.
Well, I'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
You know what? You just came into my left ear and not my right.
Oh dear. What?
or whatever that meant. So you've got some stereo on somewhere.
Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Let me look in the audio advanced sound thing and see what's going on.
Okay. Hey, Alan, do you want to play a couple?
Yeah, but I can get at the back of the line or whatever.
Well,
Okay, so now do you hear? Do you
yeah,
hear
that
it?
sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I just-
Barb's good.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, what happened to my picture?
Looks like you got
What's going on?
a blinder
mask
on.
Like you don't want to be identified. Yeah.
Oh my God, what stuff happened here?
I got to make one comment. Harry, you sound to me like a tape that's playing a little too fast or a
okay, so
record.
there's
Your
some
voice.
kind of a chord there.
Really?
Anybody else hearing that?
Yeah.
I hear an echo from you.
Oh, you do? But Harry sounds like he's a little high pitched tonight.
Well, I got on my tight shorts. I don't know if that
That's
meant.
what it sounds like.
Must
You
be.
got on your tight shorts.
I don't know.
Vocal capo. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm using SM57 tonight, and I'm going
You
through
sound
my
a little bit
mixer.
higher tonight, like you're talking like this. To me, I don't.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. It may be.
Maybe it's I took a nap and
They were criticizing my guitar a while ago, and this may just be my night.
Dang,
not to-
everything's happening over here.
And Barb's having computer problems. I think it's the sunspots or something.
Yeah.
Can you hear? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear that okay?
Your mic might be a little bit soft there.
Too soft or too loud? Let me-
Yeah, is it
oh,
just get on it. Yeah.
Okay. You heard the story of Jesse James and how he lived and he died. But if you're still in need of some outlawed deeds, here's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Now Bonnie and Clyde and the Barrow Gang were said to be worth their weight in lead. Oh, they robbed and steal, but those who'd squealed were usually found dying or dead. Well, you can't believe the fake news. Now, the gang wasn't so ruthless as that. Their nature was raw, and they hated the law. Stool pigeons, spotters, and rats. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, doodle doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. They were called cold-blooded killers. It was said they were heartless and mean. But Bonnie said with pride that she once knew Clyde when he was honest, upright, and clean. But the law fooled around, kept taking him down and locking him up in a cell. Till he said to Bonnie, I'll never be free, so I'll meet a few of them in hell. Well, a newsboy said to his associate, I wish old Clyde would get jumped. Now, in these awful hard times, we'd make a few dimes if 5 or 6 cops would get bumped. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, doodle, doodle, what'll it do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Some people have suffered from heartbreak and from weariness. Some people have died. But take it all in all, our troubles are small compared to Bonnie and Clyde. If a copper was bumped in Big D and they had no clue or guide, if they couldn't find a fiend, they just wipe their slate clean and blame it on Bonnie and Clyde. Now there were 2 crimes in the U.S. of A, not credited to the Barrow mob. They had no hand in the kidnap demand, nor the Kansas City depot job. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, doodle, doodle, what'll they do? On a wild ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. When the Times went to press with a crime report, Clyde called Bonnie one day. He said, now don't start any fights. We ain't working nights. We're joining the NRA. From over in Irving to the West Dallas Viaduct was known as the Great Divide, where the women were kin and the men were men, and they didn't stool on Bonnie and Clyde. If they tried to act like honest citizens and rent them a cozy little flat, about the 3rd night they were invited to fight by sub-guns, rat-a-tat-tat. They didn't think they were too tough or desperate. They knew that the law always wins. They'd been shot at before, but they could not ignore that death is the wages of sin. Oh, yeah, ooh, yeah, doodle, doodle, what'll they do? On a walk ride, needing a place to hide. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Well, the road was winding and so dimly lit, there were no highway signs to guide. But they made up their mind, if all the roads were blind, they wouldn't give up till they died. And the road got dimmer and dimmer, so dark you could hardly see. But they fight man to man and do all they can, for they know they can never be free. And in the end, they went down together, but they weren't buried side by side. To few there was grief, to the law a relief. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. That's the story of Bonnie and Clyde. All right, thank you so much. We do love Bonnie and Clyde here in Dallas.
That sounded good, Barb. I think you got it mixed right.
Really? Finally? Wow.
Yeah, really.
I can't believe it. Yay.
You looked out.
Yay. All right. I did this one last night. I'm going to try it again. And then later on, I'm going to try the other 2 that I botched so bad last night. I've got to get the courage to do that, though.
Well, you got one more. We're doing 2 at a time this night.
Here's the one that I wrote with Rio King. Hope you're listening, Rio. Play that the right octave. I feel the wind blowing cold upon my back. Its icy teeth are biting like a mad dog pack. I know I had it coming. Here we go again. I'm so numb from stumbling, don't even feel the rain. I bet it's out there somewhere in a fancy Cadillac. He found his new tomorrow, ain't never looking back. I know I had it coming, but that don't ease the pain. I'm so numb from stumbling, don't even feel the rain. try to kill that demon, but I never was that strong. It might have turned out different, yeah, I knew it all along. I know I had it coming, can't outrun cocaine. I'm so numb from stumbling, don't even feel the rain. I hear a voice a saying, take that first step of 12 and do a lot of praying to climb that ladder out of hell. A brand new day is coming, I'll get that demon tamed. I'm so numb from stumbling, don't even feel the rain.
All right. Way to
Rolling down
go,
those words there.
President Emeritus. Sounds good.
Were you hearing her at the end there? I seemed, at least
Yeah.
on my end, her voice kind of went out.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
did it fade
I
away?
heard her to the end.
You heard it
it
all the way through?
sounded good to me. Yeah.
That's funny.
Huh? It's sunspots.
Must be.
Yep.
We got sunspots.
It could be the storm that's coming in tonight, you know.
It's
could
hit
be.
here in McKinney already.
Oh, has it?
Yep. I think it's just stopping now.
Yeah, the wind's blowing crazy over here.
Ian,
It
what are
just
your
blew me off the
are
patio
your-
a minute ago. I had to come inside. Felt like the wind was blowing 60 miles an hour. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
the wind was blowing 60 miles an hour.
Oh, you heard me. You just didn't care. Okay.
We
Right.
don't believe you.
Sounds like the start of a song.
Yeah. Hey, Alan, you're next. You got two songs lined up for us?
Oh, I guess I do.
I know you know that many.
Yeah, I know a few. Is my voice coming through okay? Good volume?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've been doing a little home recording with the idea of getting some good recordings of a couple of songs for copywriting sooner or later. And I don't know. This is one of them I've been doing. Y'all have heard this before, but so and this is Lipstick and Bullets. Daisy's got drama with her mama and a man with a mullet. She prances through the big box store and buys lipstick and bullets. She's got me running down old friends, running down her promises of heaven round the bend. I want to fly away. It's all gone crazy. Take me miles away and find the place all went wrong. Well, yeah, I can pick 'em. My soul takes a licking. I jump in my pickup as Big Red Lips takes her shots at me. My boots, they're shaking. Or is that the ground below? I'm so rattled I can't tell for sure anymore. I want to fly away, escape the crazy, get miles away from where it all went wrong. The man in the suit, he smiles as he hands me a check. Says, don't you worry, boy, there's no reason to fret. I got holes in my pocket, holes in the back of my jeans. I got a hole in the ground where my water comes out, and now it burns like kerosene. I want to fly away. It's all gone crazy, take me miles away and find the place where I belong. I want to fly away, escape the crazy, get miles away from where it all went wrong. That's it.
Good job, Alan.
That's nice. I like that.
Thank you. What to do next? I don't know. You know me, I like to cover other people too. I think I will try this. This is a Uncle Walt's band song, if you know who they were. Walter Hyatt and Champ Hood and David Ball. I saw David Ball do a bunch of these songs at the Kessler last fall, I guess was. Anyway.
I love those guys. They were great.
They were great, I know. Their harmonies and melodies, and golly, it's sad that two have passed away much too young. But anyway, this is my attempt to do You Keep Me Holding On. Oh, darling, I will never turn my back on what we shared forever. I will always, 'cause I'm alive with you. I love the things you do. You keep me holding on. You keep me holding on. And when I'm almost gone, I see you. Tell you how I need you, see me as I stand. Tell you I'm your man, I never no other. All these things I feel, all these things so real. You keep me holding on. You keep me holding on. And I will always want my arms around you. There could no one else who outshines the very best. You made me feel so true. You know just how I feel when I'm with you. So darling, I will never turn my back on what we shared forever. I will always, 'cause I'm alive with you. I love the things you do, 'cause I'm alive with you. I love the things you do, 'cause I'm alive with you. I love the things you do. That's it.
Good one. Way to go. Okay, that was Alan Larson in person, and now we got Stephen Valenzuela.
Hey, everybody.
Okay.
I think I did it right this time, too, Harry. I think I hit the button that enabled original sound.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Right. So I'm going to try to do this new one again. Changed up a little bit since the last time, but I feel pretty comfortable where it's at right now. Hopefully, so hopefully it'll. Yeah, I can. All right. Sometimes you lose when you win the fight. I've said the right things at the wrong time. I'm going in circles, walking a straight line. Oh, if there's one thing that I know, it's that I will never know. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. That ain't where it ends. It's like lessons learned a little bit along the way. It ain't worth it if it ain't hard. Sometimes you fix what's falling apart, and running will get you nowhere. Oh, and running, oh, and running will get you nowhere.
spectacular. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was nice. Sound
Did
was
you say
great.
that's a new song?
Yeah, I just finished it a few days ago and sort of been tweaking it a little bit here and there, but
So you're still learning it?
yeah.
I wish I could say that. That's great. Okay. Do it. Give us another one.
I haven't played this one in a while, so just thought about it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I keep on waiting for you to come around. And I don't want to be another sad story told of words unspoken as the days grow old. I ain't the same since you ain't been around. I feel like a stranger in my own hometown. And all my friends, they don't really look at me the same. They all turn away when I say your name. But when the sun goes up and the sun goes down, while the rest of the world keeps spinning around, well, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here. Living this life that feels like a lie, when I don't really know why I am here. But I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. They say time heals the wounds, but I don't know right now when it comes to you. I'm not just waiting for you to wash right over me. Let your memory simmer my dead ease. 'Cause when the sun goes up till the sun goes down, while the rest of the world keeps spinning around, well, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here. Living this life that feels like a lie, when I don't really know why I am here. But I'm still, and I guess we'll never know why you had to go. I guess the world's got a better plan for you. But I'll be right here holding it down, and I'm trying to move around, and I think about you every day of my life. When the sun goes up till the sun goes down, while the rest of the world keeps spinning around, well, I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here. Living this life that feels like a lie, when I don't really know why I am here. But I'm still here, yeah. But I'm still here, yeah. But I'm still here, yeah. But I'm still here. But I'm still here. There we go.
Good one. Another good one. Another good one. Way to go. That was Stephen Valenzuela. Now we got Michael Roth coming up again. This is his second time up tonight. Michael, you got two more songs for us?
Sure I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I always have to follow the great singers. I don't know why, but yeah. Thanks,
Well,
Stephen.
you're one also.
Oh well, thank you. I take any kind of compliment. But anyway, so this is a kind of a short little love song. I think it's a love song called "Dust Storm." It's kind of like a love song. Love was always shameless as the offer of a rose in the hand of a street vendor with a diamond in his nose. There's a cloud on the horizon and a dust storm on its way to send away my memory and shutter up the window panes. The last time you laid eyes on me, you knew that I would lie about who won the war of love and how I might survive. There's a cloud on the horizon and a dust storm on its way to send away my memory and shutter up the window panes. There's an old dog on the sidewalk with a bare patch on his back, rubbed away by tenderness. Sometimes I feel like that, and I suppose I should be on my way. But what am I to do? That dust storm is you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good song.
Well, you got some stormy weather coming in, so that seemed like it might.
Yeah. Are y'all missing that weather?
We are, thank God. It's nice
Yeah.
and sunny here. Beautiful weather.
Good.
Well, there'll be
Yeah.
plenty of dust with that storm rolling in, I'm sure. Just another layer for my car.
Yeah. Well, we get all this stuff out here too, but it's just different times. And watch those little curves on the weather map, wrap around different places,
Where does y'all's dust come from? Does it come from Mexico or Arizona or?
Where does it come from? I mean, have you ever been in New Mexico? It's like
Yeah, I guess
it's like 90% dust here.
I think it just
I
stirs their
lived
own
in
dust
Roswell.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of Egypt in a way, it's like the Nile going down Egypt. It's like we got the Rio Grande, and it's like everything else around is Mars.
Desert, yeah.
But pretty. All right. All right, so I guess I'm taking up a bunch of time here, so do a little song I wrote with Harry Wolf. Harry actually was a lyric winner last spring, I think. Ashes in Paradise. Anyway, so we write songs together every once in a while, and it's a fun little song called If It Ain't Love. I know you're lonely, I can tell. You toss that change away like coins into a well. I can only guess what brings you here. If it ain't love, it's the right idea. We sit so close, we could be friends. But the road that brought me here has reached an end. Unlock your door, what's there to fear? If it ain't love, it's the right idea. So if you're afraid of the cold and dark, don't you blow out that candle in your heart. When you reach out for someone near, if it ain't love, it's the right idea. Like a map, I've read your skin. like a traveler who's looking for an inn. But your neon eyes, they shine, then disappear. Did they say love or keep away from here? But if you're afraid of the cold and dark, don't you blow out that candle in your heart when you reach out for someone near. If it ain't love, it's the right idea. Oh, if I could make one wish come true, I'd wish for you to wish for me to come to you and whisper close so you could hear. Did you say, hey, if it ain't love, it's the right idea? And if you're afraid of the cold and dark, don't you blow out that candle in your heart when you reach out for someone near. If it ain't love, it's the right idea. Thank you. That's the end.
Well, good job. I changed guitars. I got my big guitar. This one I was playing the other day. See if it sounds any different. I know it sounds different, but sometimes his hair wouldn't touch his ears if he combed it straight down. You better duck if you ever see him frown. He's got a dang good tan, but it stops right below his neck. The worst word his mother ever heard him say is, heck, he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hellraiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's gonna join the army where he'll finish his GED. For concerts in the park, he likes beer with Velveeta cheese. He's a chip-kicking, two-stepping, girl-chousing son of a gun. But he'll do like his daddy and only give his heart to one. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hellraiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. But if you're a single young lady and you're looking for true romance, and you've tried so hard but can't find it, well, honey, give this boy a chance. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hellraiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Redneck. Heard that. Now, this song was inspired by the Holiday Inn over there in Clovis, New Mexico. So this is kind of a New Mexico song, Michael.
All right.
Oh God, the cord on these headphones gets caught every time I want to play the guitar. It gets caught underneath the guitar or something.
Yeah.
Here we go. Fast women, slow gin, beat up jukebox, good friends, traveling salesman, telling dirty jokes. Poor boy heaven, it's a watering hole. Lady bartender, full of wit, cuss like a sailor. She says, kiss my grits. When she leans over, can't help but look. Spend your money, but you can't touch. Long haul trucker, rigs right outside, looking for a lady, looking for a ride. Fat ass rancher, telling fat ass lies to a black haired woman with clear blue eyes. Feed yard cowboy with a big old grin on a feed yard pony, just rides right in. Nobody knows if they should run or sit. Then some joker hollers, hey, make that horse talk. Fast women, slow gin, beat up jukebox, good friends, traveling salesman, telling dirty jokes. Poor boy heaven, it's a watering hole. Nervous couple out on the floor, slow dancing a fast song, eyeing the door. She knows exactly what's on his mind. Will he get lucky come closing time? Fast women, slow gin, beat up jukebox, good friends, traveling salesman, telling dirty jokes. Poor boy heaven, it's a watering hole. Clovis, New Mexico, circa 1975, about.
Ah. We call that Little Texas over here.
I call it heaven.
Yeah.
Used to, anyway. Little Texas, is that what they call it?
Yeah, I've heard it called that.
Yeah. Well, it was a watering hole, I tell you what. That's old green and gold. You know, they changed it. They ruined it. They turned it into one of those holodomes and then turned the bar into a disco, and that killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That killed a lot of bars back in those days.
Disco.
Okay, Don Wall, you're next.
Okay.
Got 2 songs for us?
Sure.
She lived by the sea. Her name was Marie, with her shells and her honey blonde hair, and her eyes were azure as the sky and the lure of the oceans. My Marie, oh Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Freedom, she said, will get in your head, and the breeze will blow soft and sure, and the look in her eyes far away as the skies of the birds flying over the sea. Oh Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. She left me, she did, to live off the grid with her shells and her salty air. And I give all I got to go back to the spot for the moment she was my Marie. Oh Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Oh Marie, wild and free. I never put a hold on you. You never put a hold on me. Okay, thank you.
I couldn't get to the unmute button there.
Yeah, no worries.
Good job, Don.
Thanks. So I've been working on this song about Cape Cod, and I mentioned last night about this promo I saw for a new TV show called Hightown, which is about Provincetown. And I was telling a little bit about Provincetown, and something that maybe a lot of people don't know is Provincetown is where the Pilgrims on the Mayflower first stopped and spent quite a bit of time, almost a full winter, which was devastating because it was so cold and nasty, before they went over to Plymouth. This all was like in 1620, and then everybody, well, I'm from Massachusetts, so I know this story a little bit, but I think most Americans know the story about the Mayflower and how important that was to democracy. Remember, they wrote that Mayflower Compact, which was kind of an important document. It was one of the first things. It had a lot to do with religious freedom.
I thought it was a moving company.
Yeah, well, they turned it into a moving company.
Okay.
A national moving company, I think. That's done pretty dang well. So anyways, so here's my song about Cape Cod. Lying together in tall grass, sun bubbling our desires. In the estuary life is exploding, a man and a woman flowing, sharing the earth, spinning beneath them. Quietly roasting carrots and apples, an evening fire between two Indians, feet rubbing each other's feet. soft wet pine needles beneath, silhouettes in the seaside moonlight. Oh, how I love my old Cape Cod. Maybe someday I'll go back to stay. When the clouds roll in, we hunker down. Then the tent caves in, we hold each other on the ground. When daylight comes, we stumble into town, walking hand in hand in the dunes, shouting we can in the wind, churning up a bending pile of sand. The sunset is at hand, holding tight out of breath on this Cape Cod mountain. Watching a peach-colored sun slipping under the sea's green blanket, colored drifts to breathe by the Pilgrim's Tower against the sky, heaving time to the wind and the ocean. Oh, how I love my old Cape Cod. Maybe someday I'll go back to stay. And when that sun goes down, we'll take the long walk back to town and wander over coffee. What will our destiny be in a world where everything changes? Folding into each other like a perfectly written letter, lightly touching and sensitive. It is with you that I wanna live, to love today and forever. Oh, how I love my old Cape Cod. Maybe someday I'll go back to stay.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, is that two?
I think so. Yeah, that's two.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's Don Wall, folks.
Thank you.
All you ladies can send him some of those make those little hearts float up so he can see that on the... Anyway.
Nobody's fluttering.
Nobody. Well, I
hearts
think
are
you got
fluttering.
some. You got a lot more than I did last time. Now we got our president emeritus again, Barb McMillan. She's going to play us a couple of songs. Barb, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, it's all yours.
All right, thank you. And we are shaken, but they are home. And they're strong and free. Say All
That's
right,
beautiful.
Thank you. That's my Memorial Day song. I'm still working on that. Still working on it. But hopefully,
Beautiful. That's a beautiful
I'll
song.
get
Yeah, pretty.
a track on that someday. I tried to do one a few years back, and it just turned out horrible. So I had to ditch that one and try another one. So here's a song I'm going to do from the musical "Give Me a Break," and it actually it was in the musical, and then it was not, and then it may be in it again, but I'm just learning to sing it out because I like it, like the song. 19. Full moon. Full moon, hanging in the sky. I wish that I knew how to fly, to fly. A voice speaks in my ear, come fly with me. Come fly with me. But when it comes to the flight, I always lose my foresight and wind up falling with a downwind calling me home. Full moon, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, illuminate, show the way, full moon. My head is feeling right, the stars are all aligned tonight. Let's dance, the way is bright and clear. I'll find my love, I'll find my love. But when tonight's run its course, I'm lost in some universe, floating, singing while my feet start bringing me home. Full moon, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, illuminate, show the way. But as we play out the night, will my choices be right? My heart is swelling while my feet start telling me no. Full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, illuminate, show the way, full moon. The moment's very near, I'm strong, but will my goals be clear? Dream on, I feel the atmosphere, dream on of love, dream on of love. For when the moon's again full, I feel the same magic pull. Despite my knowing, have a new fate showing me home. Full moon, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, ya-da-da-da, full moon, illuminate, show the way, show the way.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I decided to lower that a couple of keys, and so every time I start to sing it, I always start trying to sing it in the original key. But I'll figure it out soon.
Good song. Good song. Okay, that was Barb. Now we got Alan Larson. Alan, two more.
Unmute, okay. Well, this is a off the wall song. I guess the dates back to long ago. I think I first wrote it, like in the 90s. It's called The Chance You Gotta Take. Upstairs, someone is pacing around the floor. Outside, a stranger approaches the door. This could be a friend from afar, or maybe you just need to move your car. This could be the one to steal your heart. This could be the one to tear it apart. This could be the one in a million, maybe one in 1,000. Maybe the one to stand and deliver, maybe the one to bring it all home to you. Yeah. Just the chance you got to take. This is not the time to throw in the towel. When good fortune is on the prowl. And who's that knocking on your door anyway? Why, this could be your big break. Yeah. This could be the one in a million, maybe one in 1,000. Maybe the one to stand and deliver, maybe the one to bring it all home to you. Yeah, ain't that just the chance you got to take? Yeah, ain't that just the chance you got to take? That's it. Just, you never know what's going to happen out there.
Good song.
So, continuing on my one original, one cover song. I guess it was last year I finally saw Shake Russell and Michael Hearn at, what do you call it, the Uncle Calvin's, which I guess is up in the air whether it's going to continue or not. I see Barbie shaking her head. Is it, to your knowledge? Because I guess Bill Nash was the...
They quit last October. That was the last show they had.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I saw an email that sounded like, well, maybe.
I mean, they never really announced it. They just did never have any more shows.
Yeah, and I think Bill Nash booked most people, and he's moved to Colorado. So.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was a great show.
They ran out of volunteers, basically, is what they said.
Yeah, and I feel bad. A friend of mine volunteered in the kitchen, kept trying to get me to do it, but I guess it was a crowd that aged. But, you know, I'm glad I finally, all these years, I finally only went in the last couple of years.
Oh, that's great.
But I'm glad I saw the show. It was a great show. Michael Hearn and Shake Russell. I went mainly because I knew this song. I really always liked it by Shake Russell. But Michael Hearn kind of stole the show for me. But anyway, this is the song I always liked. Shake Russell wrote it, and what's his name? Ricky Skaggs had a hit with it. You got a lover. You've got a lover. Well, the clubs all are closing. There's nowhere to go, and the sun won't shine for hours. The streets have all emptied, and lovers lay sleeping and dreaming of each other. You got a lover, and it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? Well, there are acres and acres of heartbroken lovers. I know we're not the first one, but sometimes it seems it's just like a dream that you try hard to remember. You got a lover, and it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? The clubs all are closing, you know I was hoping the time would hold me over. I pull up my collar, I walk into the night. I'll be looking for an answer. You got a lover, and it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? Thank you.
Okay, folks, we got about 5 minutes if we quit at 9. But do y'all want to do 2 more each or 1 more each, something like that? Does everybody want to hang around a little bit?
I'm probably good.
I'm good.
You're good for now, or you're good for 2 more?
Good for now, I guess.
Good for now.
Good for now. Okay.
Yeah, my friend may want me to play with
Okay.
it.
I think it would be the gentlemanly thing to do to let Barb finish the show for us.
That'd be
tonight.
awesome.
Yeah. Barb, you're on. You got 1 more song. You're gonna close her down.
Oh.
I think I'll do my American song, but America song,
Okay,
because it
great,
just
great.
is fitting for the times. And it just seems like that it would be good.
Yeah, it's a
right
good
now.
song.
each rising of the sun. I'm thankful for each one of the heroes that shield my home from harm. Founded on the trust in our God to care for us, our USA will rise against all odds. We stand as one, no matter where our family's from. Together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free. No matter what our faith or the color of our face, our differences we gladly set aside. In the face of adversity, we stand in unity. In times like these, we're brothers in our cry. We stand as one, no matter where our family's from. Together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free. From the totem in the forest green to the steeple in the desert sky, across the golden expansive plains, out of many roar a single cry, cry. We stand as one, no matter where our family's from. Together we in our diversity stand for the right to be America the free. Thank you.
Beautiful. That's a great song to end with.
Yeah, it's
That's
perfect.
ready to go out. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming tonight. This was wonderful. I don't know about y'all, but I enjoyed the two songs each. But you know, if we were to have a big crowd,
We couldn't do it. Yeah.
we couldn't do it. We have to do one at a time. But we did 23 songs tonight. I just counted them, counting this last one.
That's good.
So we're doing maybe 12 an hour. Yeah.
See,
It's not-
I've been doing this with some people. Oh, I
No.
got 7-year-old on the.
Yeah, but anyway, appreciate everything, and I guess we'll go back to one song each.
Get
But it
Ian
was really
fixed
fun.
up.
Huh?
Get Ian fixed
Yeah,
up so he can.
I got to get him going. Yeah, I was really surprised when he showed up, and we'll work with him for sure. And Bobby, we need to get together on your chord that you got.
Okay.
What's happening, Alan?
Okay. I gotta say goodbye.
Alan's on a phone call, I think.
Yeah.
Is this that one in a million?
So long,
Wants to
Alan.
play
That's one in a
Roblox.
million right
Bye,
there.
bye, Alan.
Have you ever heard of Roblox?
No.
Alan's got a personal call there. Okay.
Yeah. It's this. My Star is 7 years old, and we play this game on the computer.
Harry,
Anyway,
Harry, Barbara.
I'm signing off. Bye.
Later, buddy.
Hi, everyone.
We'll see you, Alan.
I just wanted to mention my friend John Pronk, who lives in Amarillo, joined the DSA today.
He was trying to get on a while ago, and I lost him.
Yeah, I think he watched. I don't know if he watched to the end, but he was watching Facebook because he wasn't able to get in on the Zoom. But
Does he know that Harry will help him if he wants to?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll set that up like sometime next week or something to get him.
Yeah, I'd
set
love
up.
to work with him. John Pronk. Okay, he's from Amarillo. Did you say?
He's from Iowa originally, but he lives in Amarillo now, and has lived out there
Oh,
for
okay.
a few years. He was the co-writer on Santa Always Hit East Texas Last.
Oh, okay.
Remember that one?
That's a good song. Yeah, that's a great song. Yeah. Well, just tell him to give me a call or send me an email or something, and we'll get together. I'd love to. Michael, is it really nice to have you again from Albuquerque, even though y'all are having nice weather and we aren't?
Well, I hope
We
you get
appreciate
better.
it.
Get better. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
I see John's payment in the email
Yeah. He
at
did it
11:30 today. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Uh-huh.
I kind of helped talked him through how to do it because he's our age, but he still considers himself to be kind of a newbie on the computer and all the different apps and
You
things
know
like
what?
that.
It's important for us to keep up with everything. Exercising our mind keeps us from getting Alzheimer's.
I think so too. I kind of want to. I want to reach out. We're talking about going global, and I mean having Michael in Albuquerque and John from Amarillo. That's kind of global, but I think we should reach out to friends of ours who are like overseas and say, "Hey, why don't you join or invite them into one of these Zoom meetings or something like that?" Even to
Well,
play
there's a
song.
time problem. That's the only I know some people in the UK and France,
Yeah.
and we know somebody in Germany and stuff. But they're, it's 6 or 7 hours difference over there.
So maybe we should do a special thing to reach out to.
If we could get some commitments, so maybe we'll send out some kind
we
of
get
email
people
or
to say
something.
yes, I'll do it, and then we figure out what's a good time that's convenient for us and them. Then maybe we could do a special deal or something.
That would be great.
That's one of those challenges we've got to work on, because if we are going to truly be global, we've got to include those people. So that's one of those challenges we need to work on, the time issue.
Yeah. And I know, just since we're all talking that's left, I know Harry wrote a blog, I wrote a
Harry,
blog.
you can hit quit record if you want to.
Yeah.
You can hit quit record, and it'll start processing it while we're talking.
Yeah, that's good. Good idea.
We're going to talk about personal stuff then.
Well, I just want to put in a vote for getting that blog out on the website, because everybody's written blogs, but it's not out there yet.
Yeah, well, I don't think he quite has one for every category. I sent him one on Tuesday for music business. So I'm not sure. He may not have the inspirational one yet. I'm not sure. Did somebody write an inspirational one?
Do we? I guess from his point of view, we need to have something for every
he wants
category.
to have, because it's a holding spot, and it's Latin if we don't have something in there.
Yeah, so, really, it's not all that big of a deal, but all right. I guess we need to write something inspirational.
So Bobby and I are gonna talk to him tomorrow.
Do you think we'll have it if we do that?
Saturday's his day that he's free to talk.
I did talk to Ben a little earlier, and we'll go into it as a board thing later, but he's got friends in
Low
New York.
places.
Or
high places.
Well, I just think we got to get that blog going because, the stories, the thing about a blog is they're written in the moment. And by the time we get to the next round of blogs, all the ones that we've already written will be obsolete.
I know. I agree.
So you got to get them all out there. I mean, there is no such thing as a grand opening anymore. I can tell you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get them up tomorrow, no matter
good.
what. If we have
Good.
to write something or whatever.
Well, just get up the ones we've got, and if there's one that's in Latin, just block it out for now. Just don't put it on there.
Yeah, we'll get them up tomorrow.
Okay.
I thought of an inspirational thing that I could write about. So, if nobody's written the inspirational one, I'll just do it.
My road trip and buying that guitar is kind of inspirational. I was thinking it might be more comedy, but it could be inspirational. But I probably won't have that done unless I get really ambitious between now and tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But I can probably do that like early next week or by then at least,
Well, my inspirational thought was to count our blessings. you know, even what's going on now, that there's still blessings to count. So
To tell you the truth, I think that's great. And you know, that song you've got, America the Free, you know, I've only heard that the last couple days. You may have had that around, but that's perfect for what's going on right now. You could really write a really inspirational thing based on that song, I think. And include your Count Your Blessings in there, and then put a recording of that song in the blog, you know?
Oh, good idea.
Harry, are we still streaming live?
No, I don't think we are.
Well,
We're
you
not
are,
carried.
but no, we're not. I turned it off. Barb said turn it off, so I turned it off a while ago.
It still says live on Facebook up on top.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, let's see.